Hey everybody, here's the next video. So, as you can see, torches, drill bits, drill press, everything under the sun. I have an sk650 and the front roller bearing, which is like this is the old one, not the new one where it's like a whole complete thing, but this is the one where it has the thing separated from the little block one. Ditchwitch sk650. So basically, you gotta take off this little punch pin that holds the thing on, so you can replace the bearings. The bearings have shattered. Okay. Now I sat here and I beat it and I beat it and I beat it. I did everything I could to clean it out, drill it out, make it smaller, beat it again, heat it up with the torch, red hot, and then beat it, and then it just will not come out. This side will not come out. So the only thing that I could do was I got my angle grinder. I mean, at this point, I'm like ready to buy a new thing, so I don't care. So I went ahead and cut it. And I cut it both on the top and the bottom. And then I was able to get some WD in there and penetrate it. I have a welder, so I'm not worried about this, because once I get this off, I'm just going to just re-weld this back, you know, once I replace the bearings. You know, it's not that big of a deal. This, you can see this is all beat up. Look how that's all bent and it's all giant. The hole's all giant and loose, whatever. So I still gotta, like, you know, clean this up. Probably I'll end up cutting this off, bending it flat, shooting a little bit of weld on the inside, and then hit it with the file to get it back down to the diameter of the little metal shaft that holds this coil spring. But basically, I've been at this thing all day. So for all the haters out there, they're like, you're doing it wrong, dude. I've been hitting this thing all day with a sledgehammer. All right, it's seized. There's no way that I can explain to you guys seized other than seized. Like, since this has probably never been replaced, seized. Beyond any help from the Lord Jesus Christ, seized. I had to cut this. And still, like, I could beat on this thing as hard as I can, and it won't even poke out the bottom side. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of messing with this one, I'm gonna weld this, you know, to fix it, and then I'm going to cut the bearings off of the shaft. So I really only have to get one side off, so I could take this off, redo the bearings here inside the roller, and then, you know, put the shaft in like this, and then re-secure it with a new pin. And I can get one of these new pins, or really use anything, to be honest. But yeah, so that is how I am going to replace the bearings on my front roller Ditchwitch sk650, and then clean this thing up and get this thing right. But yeah, guys, it was seized beyond anything. I had to cut this. I tried everything. I've been out here for 4 hours this morning. 4 hours just beating on this thing, heating it up, doing everything, WD-40, penetrating it all overnight and everything, just everything. I've done everything, guys, trust me. Cut this thing, and then it just came right out. I didn't even really hit, I didn't even really hit the shaft. I mean, just like a little bit, but, and I probably didn't even need to do that. I just needed to get into the key, you know, just be able to cut into the key so I could get so the WD-40 could penetrate it. But there it is, it's out. Now I can get this block off and then replace the bearings.